students at Brownsburg High School, 9/11 is now a history lesson.
Little did I realize that 16 hours after the second tower fell, I would be standing at ground zero.
But for Indianapolis firefighter Greg Hess, who is giving a special presentation at the school today, it is a real experience with vivid memories, a day he will never forget.
It just always rekindles some emotions and some memories. And at 4 a.m., I don't know why, but I sat up in bed and couldn't go back to sleep.
Hess answered the call in 2001, part of a rescue group from Indy called Task Force One. The 8 rescuers boldly made the trek from Indiana to Ground Zero in New York to save lives and to help in any way they could.
I think what really hit us was when we got to about 30 miles outside of New York and we saw the smoke from the towers. And we had communications in between all the task force vehicles, and they said they just called for 50,000 body bags. And then the enormity of it hit.
Since that tragic and emotional period in our nation's history, Hess has dedicated himself to making sure no one forgets about the sacrifices and the thousands of lives lost. These beams from the World Trade Center stand along the canal in Indianapolis as part of a memorial to remind Hoosiers what happened. Hess was the driving force securing the steel beams and raising the funds to build the memorial, where today the Daughters of the American Revolution took time and care to salute those who died and lay a wreath.
We honor those who gave their lives on that day. I'm still feeling chills today over the shock that we all experienced 16 years ago.
Now Hess is a driving force to bring the story of 9/11 to life for students who are either not part of this world yet during 9/11 or too young to make sense of it all. In Brownsburg, Mark Mullins, RTV6.